Happy New Year. I just finished a workshop earlier today that was specifically about helping people embody how they're bringing their gifts to others, which is a big, big challenge. Now, I'm finishing 4 years and 3 months of sharing my gifts with people in a unique way. And to the end of a very long era that when we started it in late 2017, when my dad died, we did not know how long it was going to last, that we were going to house sit and pet sit and be nomadic. And being nomadic was something that was really important to us a long time ago. And we finally found a way, even though it was a very unique way, to do it in late 2017. Well, that era is over. And when we have an era that's over and we want to move forward into something else, create our new identity, set some new projects, gain new momentum, feel refreshed, recharged, restored, rejuvenated, we need to do a couple things. And so I'm leading a retreat on the 31st. Very soon. It's the day before the new year. And while on one hand, it doesn't really matter when you reset yourself and refresh yourself, the more important thing is that you do it. And in the Western world, New Year's kind of a good time to do that. So I invite you to consider being one of the 10 participants in True You 22. It's a retreat, it's a handful of hours, and we're going to do some very important things that all center around what I call bending your bow back. If you're going to jump, you've got to bend your knees. If you're going to shoot an arrow, it doesn't matter how clear you are about the target. If you don't have the strength, the will, the determination, the awareness, the clarity to pull that string, to bend the bow back, it doesn't matter how good the arrow is. It doesn't matter how close the target is. It doesn't matter your idea about the target. We've got to be able to do that. Now, Steven Pressfield talks about this in a particular way. He's the author of The War of Art. Talks all about resistance. Get the book. It's a great book. And one of the things he talks about is turning pro, shifting from amateur to pro, which is something I've done a bunch of times and I've resisted with so much of my life force. So I want to help all of us step into our true selves a little bit more for this next year. What we're going to do includes mobility with our body, movement and mind-body connection practices. We'll be doing some light being epic work to help frame the next year. Like, what really is your unique container? You can step into somebody else's container and many containers and read books and be in programs and have a job and be in a marriage and be the year of your life that you're in. All these are containers. There's something different that happens when you notice the container of your life that you are really wanting to be held by. So we'll be doing a lot of very interesting things. It's essentially a goal setting and an energy focusing retreat, but it'll be different. In fact, the agenda is you. So what you bring to the table is going to radically inform what we do, how we dive deep, how deep we dive. And the main takeaway is clarity and strength. So whatever your projects are, short projects, long projects, collaborative project, individual projects, whether those projects and goals and aims have to do with your relationships or a book you want to write, I've got a few, and I've got a relationship, or your body, I've got a couple big body projects, going to do at least two big races next year. So this event, this retreat is to help you set up the foundation for all of that, while getting specific about a lot of it. If you have any questions, let me know. alex@alexiglesia.com. You can register right here, and I wish you a fantastic new year.